Hello, Junkaholics. Welcome to the very first episode of Opening Amazon Crap. Today's crap is the Eway magnetic Hitch camera. So what we use this for is to help us line the ball with the trailer coupler, so you don't have to get in and out. With it being magnetic, you can also put it on the back of your trailer to help you back into places or onto your truck, so you can use it as a rear view camera. I'm probably going to use mine for keeping an eye on my load while I drive down the highway. So, as typical, it comes in a nice little Amazon box. Oops, Amazon. A little bit of damage here. Hopefully the unit's not damaged. So, take out the knife. I'm gonna open this up. Okay. Well, I'm surprised there usually is some bubble wrap or something in here to absorb the shock. So comes in another plain brown box. Backup camera kit, WX B502403. Oh, by the way, I'll be leaving a Amazon affiliate link in the description. So if you want one, you can just go ahead and buy it. Yeah, I'll make a few pennies if you buy one. It just helps the channel. And it doesn't really affect you at all because you pay the same price. So we will open it up here. Here we go. Doesn't look like the inside box was damaged at all, so that's good. So in here, we have the owner's manual. Nice little piece of foam. Oh, that is packaged up really nicely. The magnetic camera unit. Just unscrew. Oh, it has nice positive stops. You can set it to any angle you want. Locks into place. Has infrared lights on it, so I'll make it nice for at nighttime. And it has two magnetic spots here for going on anything magnetic. Let's see. Hitch camera, input volume, input voltage, I should say. 5 volts, 500 megaamps, or whatever that is, milliamps. Storage temperature, -20 to +60 degrees Celsius. And then it has a email address if you need service. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. A lot of stuff you open from Amazon does not have the email address to get service. Made in China, obviously. Isn't everything on Amazon? Oh, here is the port for the to charge the camera, because it is a totally wireless system. So that's nice. And in here, we have the monitor. It's just a little 4-inch monitor. So it has a mount for your windshield, or take that off, take this protective film off. It's actually kind of a nice size. I didn't want a big screen, just because I don't have that much room in my truck. I'm seeing some speakers here, so that's interesting. I don't believe you can record with this, but we'll check the owner's manual. What else is in here? Oh, we've got, looks like some kind of a tape. We've got a suction cup mount for the monitor. We have a 12-volt plug-in for the monitor. Didn't see where it plugged in. Well, isn't that interesting? Oh, it plugs into this cord here. So those two just go together. Somehow plugs into your cigarette lighter. And then we have a nice little charging cable for the camera itself. So here are all the pieces. Open up the owner's manual. So a USB charging port, charging indicator, power on off button, power on indicator, which is behind the camera, which is weird, behind the monitor, which is weird because you're never going to see that. There's a brightness contrast, image flip. So if you want to act like a mirror, you can. Reference switch and adjustment. Please connect the micro USB cable included with your Hitch camera to the USB charging port on the back of the Hitch camera. Charge the battery for more than 6 hours, otherwise the camera may not function properly. Okay, so we'll have to charge that before we can try it outside. And really, we're in the middle of a snowstorm today, so probably we're gonna do the review on it tomorrow. The charging indicator, red light, stays solid red when charging and goes out when fully charged. That's, I think, pretty well normal. The power indicator, green on the front of the Hitch camera, starts blinking. This means the battery will discharge soon and therefore needs charging. Well, that's good. I don't know how good having the indicator light on the Hitch camera is if you're driving, you're not going to see it blinking. Duh. There's a pairing button, although you would think it would come pre-paired. Plug the into zero length. Okay, so after 5 seconds, the camera will appear. The Hitch camera has a magnetic base, which works best when placed on a flat metal surface. Well, obviously, you need a metal surface for magnets to work. Please avoid placing the camera on curved areas or shaped bumpers where the camera may fall. Well, obviously. Powering off the camera. Press and hold the power on/off button for 3 to 5 seconds. Okay. Again, not real handy if you're driving down the highway. You know, and then there's just this other disclaimer crap. You know, cold weather, batteries lose power, and if the image comes unstable, it's probably because the battery is low. Like, yeah, it's shutting down. It is not recommended to use the camera while your vehicle is moving. It may fall off. Well, isn't that when you need a camera, is when you're moving? When you are done using your camera, please remember to power it off, or the battery's going to run dead. Hello? And then they say keep it in a safe place to prevent theft. You think? So, you know, just basic stupid instructions. Who listens to those anyways? So we will be back tomorrow to show you how this camera works on the vehicle, as long as it stops snowing. Well, even if it keeps snowing, we'll do it. Okay? See you soon. So, welcome to Joke of the Day. Today's joke is, why did the barber win the race? Well, obviously, he knows shortcuts. So, Junkaholics, it's the next day. We're going to finish this unboxing and review of the Eway magnetic hitch mount. I'm out the truck, and let's get this thing started up. So there's the monitor. It fits perfectly in my cell phone mount, which is kind of cool because I hate things on the windshield. Now, the camera is right here. No wires. So on the back of it, there is an on button. I'm going to press that for 3 seconds, and it's on. Automatically pairs. There's me. Fantastic. So I guess the next step, oh, by the way, I did play with it a little bit. It's got grid lines. You can set the contrast, the brightness. Let's see, what else can you do? Oh, left and right view. So you can bring things into perspective. So if you have it facing backwards as you're driving down the highway, you can do like the mirror image, like it would be in your driver's mirror, if that's what you're used to. Myself, I'm going to use it for hooking up my trailer. You know, so I can see where the hitch is, and we're just going to do a mock run on that. And also on the rear bumper of my trailer, when I'm backing up into a place that's kind of hard to see, I'll be throwing it on my back bumper. This way I can see the direction it goes. And also I'll be throwing it on the roof of my truck when I have a full load on my trailer, so I can keep an eye and make sure nothing is flying out, nothing's moving around, that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to put this camera on the tailgate of my truck, and then we're going to park this baby. So it's on. So I'm just going to adjust that so that it's, oops. So I've got it pointing at my hitch, I think. It's about center. Let's go back to the screen. As you can see, I can see the hitch perfectly. Wow, is that going to make stuff easier? So, I had no way of holding my camera and actually backing up to the ball. That gives you a pretty good idea. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Too far. Okay, I think that's let's try that right there. Now I'm going to go out. Oops, it moved a little bit. Now we're going out to the trailer. And I would say that was pretty accurate to what the hitch was telling us. The frame rate on this is not as fast as I would like. I'm going to investigate that further. And we'll see what's going on. But if I would have been, if that truck would have rolled, it would have been just about perfect. I could actually do it from here. So let me see if I can work on the frame rate. So I'm back. So what I have noticed is every once in a while the screen will flicker blue for no reason. The frame rate's really bad. I'm noticing sometimes it takes 2 to 3 seconds for the screen to change. So the monitor is not keeping up to the camera. The fact that you can't adjust frame rate, it has a, flickers the blue screen. I don't know. And it doesn't record. And for us content creators, it'd be nice to have something to record. I think I'm going to return this and pick up a different option. And what I could promise you is I'm going to turn around and continue doing these reviews. Oh, did you see that? The screen just flickered blue. I'm going to promise you that I'm going to review every one of these cameras until I find something that does all my needs. That's magnetic, that doesn't flicker, has a decent frame rate, and something that I can record. Maybe something goes straight to my iPhone, and then I can do a screen capture That would be awesome, actually. So I'm giving this a thumbs down. It's up to you if you want to buy it. I'll put the link up in the description for the Amazon page. If you think it's good enough for you, then go ahead and buy it. But at $205.99, I'm definitely giving it 2 thumbs down. And that is not nice junk.